All right, thanks for tuning in again for another comments review video where I'm just going to go through the comments that were left on my last two videos, LEGO Vlog 68 and 69, that were put out Friday, what was that, October 30th, and Monday, November 2nd, 2020. So we are getting closer to 2,000 subscribers. Doesn't really, I guess, mean much other than a number, because the 1,000 is the one that you want to be able to get monetized. So Cynthia stopped by and said I blocked him as soon as he started commenting on my comments. People can just block him themselves. Not your fault. He's a jerk. Yeah. So going back to all this stuff, it just kind of, I'll move on from it. But there's a couple other comments. Yeah, just what I learned, I said I just walk away from social media for a day or two, which I tried to after a while, but you just keep getting in your head. It's just, yeah, no good. And then Michael stopped by and said, if you look at things with a positive viewpoint, the nasty eBay buyer ended up raising your feedback, Facebook feedback. His negative eBay feedback got removed, and you didn't even do a refund on the minifigure he purchased. Part true. Yeah, it was really nice. The score went up, I said, and honestly, one of the main reasons I started the YouTube channel and Instagram and stuff, I wanted to just have a social media presence where I can go to the convention people and say, hey, I have a big following here, and I can probably bring people into this place because I really like doing the booth. I've talked about it a lot, that it's something that I really enjoy, and I like, giving back a little. And so that definitely helped my feedback score. I only had like 2 reviews before that, maybe 3. They were all 5s, I think, so it was a high then, but either way, I cannot wait to get invited to Brick World Chicago and beyond. And I did refund that for it, and I said, please return it. Here's your refund. I don't expect to get it back. Yeah, I checked just yesterday. It did not come back. But the eBay feedback was removed. I guess the refunds on eBay does protect you. I typically wouldn't refund somebody without getting it back first. But this was just, crazy situation. So I call it a minor loss, whatever. Hashtag moving on. Random bot Dude 05 said the one negative reviewer has got to chill. He acts as though Bricklink cares at all whether he is 100% satisfied with the seller. Most companies say they investigate and they never do. If this was on eBay, if that's what you're talking about, yeah, it's, as long as ever I report anyone that acts anywhere, anything strange, like they're trying to gain something for nothing. Why not? It doesn't hurt you. It just puts it on the record that somebody's reporting them, and that company can, have tabs on that. So whether they're really doing it or not, I try to be honest 100%. So it is what it is. Greetings from Germany. I said greetings from the cold northern parts of Michigan, USA, although it is 65 degrees here today and all the next 4 days, I think. So it's pretty cool. I think this time last year we had a couple inches of snow. If you look at one of my videos from November, I remember putting a clip in it. Super Brick Me said, did you ever try to part out Technic sets? I will give it a try, but wondered about not finding part out videos about Technic. Thanks for your videos. I bought a single new one before on eBay for a good deal. It's still the part out value I think was under 2 times. So basically it's very, very rare you can find a Technic set with over 2 times part out value. Even the huge ones, usually the bigger the sets, the better the part out value can be. But it's very rare to find them over 2.5 is a good one. But I may just buy some if it is just close to 2, just to add that variety, because I know Technic sells very well. I sold 1,000 Technic pins the other day, or 2 weeks ago or something. So then I added about 150 more, and those sold right away. But I mean, their pins are like 2 cents each. Not a big seller, but still, it's good to have that variety to get people into your store. I always say that. Get your lot count up. Whatever you can do to get it. Sometimes you got to pay more. But, sometimes you get sets at 4 times the part out value. Sometimes you do 2, even out to 3. it is what it is. Gotta run your store how you want to do it, what you think works for you. Lego all around said, awesome, man. Cynthia said again, another comment, thanks for showing my order. And I order from you since you do great videos and great products. Yes, you're great as well. I love the support from everyone out there. It definitely keeps me motivated to record more videos and keep doing this. I've been slacking on commenting. I just commented on a lot of these right before I just started recording this because they need to be commented on. So Matt said, thanks for sharing your struggle with your eBay buyer. I have similar issues every now and then with people that just want to ruin everyone's day for no reason. You definitely have to have thick skin to sell online. Definitely. And I used to sell a lot of other things, 4 years prior to this. I've been on eBay, I don't know, 12 years, I want to say. Because before I got married, I've been married for 13 years. So I've been selling a lot, like pretty routinely, a few $1,000s a year. Not crazy, but for the first few years, just random things. But I've been really lucky with Lego. That's the first time I've ever had anyone like that. I've had some others that I think were scamming me. I've definitely had a return where people scam me, but a couple dollar thing, and you just got to move on from it. Refund them, move on, block them. It's as simple as that. Because you'll start to know the good customers, and then when you get bad ones, there's avenues to report them. Just don't hesitate to report them. It can't hurt to report somebody, because if they get a lot of reports, then the company or I don't know, eBay will be like, what's going on? Why is this guy getting reported that he's doing things to sellers? So it's just a good idea to always be like that. Don't hesitate to block people if they're not. It's just not worth your time. And then Chris said, another great vlog, Derek. Thanks for those extra poly bags. I didn't get the 3-pack of those Marvel mechs. He didn't get the 3-pack, but he did pick up several scratch and dent Iron Man mechs. The boxes were destroyed. Saved $1.50 a set. Yes, definitely. I found some cool things on Amazon before, so you just got to look at the used part. And when they say used for sale, sometimes they have them that they're actually new, but they're just dented boxes. So I said, always be hunting for those deals. You're welcome to get on the poly bags. Mountain of Brick says, we have a silky chicken sitting on 10 eggs, although we have one rooster, which isn't a silky. So it'll be interesting to see what they end up being. So out of our 7, I'm 100% sure we have one rooster. It looks different than the other one. The same one, but there's 3 more that could be roosters. I'm pretty sure one is not, and the other 2 I'm pretty sure are not, but not 100% yet. They're about 80% grown, so I'll definitely put another clip in soon. And then we have Butt Chop stopped by and said Chen and Izor both came in 70746, but Izor surely has a black mohawk. Yep, definitely. And then he said, when are we going to meet or see the real brains and brawn behind the large Lego operation, Mrs. Pops? That is a good question. They're probably not on the channel, as far as I know. There's no desire to be on it. So, but at Lego conventions, always there. All the kids are there. We're all there. So, I know you're not in America, I don't believe, but those that are, hopefully we're going to be doing 8 to 10 a year. In the next 2 years, not 2021 yet, but the year after 2022 is hopefully that's when we can really get a lot going. And then we have a comment. I was wondering, I heard a rumor that you need a selling permit after you reach a certain amount of money made. Is that true? And I don't know anything about that. I think what we found out by other people commenting was it's for tax, so you don't have to pay tax when you buy things. So you save a little money there. Mountain of Brick said, man, it's so sad that there are people and enjoy ruining other people's day. Don't understand why. Here's to support me. Thanks for your support, definitely. Yeah, we'll move on from that. So that should be the last video with anything about that situation. David said, I think their inventory for the Iron Man is incorrect. I parted out every one, and all the 1x2 plates with fingers had bottom grooves as well. And I said, good to know. Now we need somebody to report it so it gets fixed. I need to make a note of that to check mine. Brian said, that is crazy. I just had a guy on Wednesday order 1,001 of the same pins. And Ralph said, and you're welcome. Thank you very much for what are you making? Oh, Ralph's a seller. He's just probably trying to stock things. He probably saw in my video that somebody bought a bunch of mine, and so we went out and found someone that had a low price to just stock the store because people are buying them. So that is number 68. Number 69, we have Just Brick said werewolf, their castle. What's that? Joanne said the minifig plus yellow parts order was mine. The yellow parts are for the roller coaster I'm building, and the minifigs are for my 4.5-year-old son, so I don't have to share mine. Thank you. Yes, you're very welcome. That is awesome. I do like to hear about what people are building, things like that. It's cool to know where some of these parts are going. And I thought, thanks for the support. Yeah, goals are going to be reached because of supporters like you. Definitely, thank you all. It's been a great ride so far. E&D Brickwork said, FYI, didn't get any YouTube ads either. I just got lucky or missed a setting. And I said, maybe the campaigns ran out of ad money, ADD money, and they stopped all ads. Who knows? And Butt Chops Up says, seriously, Derek, that email is not necessary. I appreciate it, but come on, man. You deserve it. That's my response. Chris said, hey, Derek, you certainly have the minifigs for sale. I'm glad I had some items you wanted. Stop back anytime. I plan to add some minifigs this week and do a sale this weekend. Have a great day and keep them coming. I definitely will check back soon. I see you sent me another coupon, it looks like. So, and I just got those ones for sale just about an hour ago that I got from them. I think last week I got them. Relax said, love the video, is always packed with great info. Ironic that you had a problem with Bricklink and Brickowl orders overlapping, as I've been holding off from selling on both sites for that one reason. Was hoping you would be able to share a little more info on how worth it is to sell on both sites. Does the problem you run into happen often, and are there any other issues you run into that would be good to know about before setting up? So I said I would certainly say it's worth selling on both of them for me, but it may not be for everyone. It's a couple more steps. I started in May this year on Brickowl, and I've sold, it's at over $5,000 so far. So you can see the numbers on my last monthly recap video, and I'll have the next one coming out Sunday morning. November, was that 8th? It's a little late, but that's just how I do it. It's got to I try to have a Sunday morning one twice a month, and that's going to be one of them. I still have to do a video on, is it worth, that 3 months I was off my normal job, can I make it? What were the pros and cons of working Lego, selling Lego full time? I got to do that video. Also got to do one on how we sort our bulk Lego. So those are hopefully by the end of the year. I mean, I definitely should have both of those out. I definitely should. So watch out for those. So basically, this is only my second problem with BrickPacker I've ever had that I've identified, at least. I caused the first one. So an order came in after I uploaded something, and I was syncing the stores together manually because I don't use Brickstock. Without using Brickstock, you can run into a little more if you're not careful. I guess you could with both. I don't know. And I just synced the store after something sold. I said, make the stores go together right, and Brickowl was different, and it was just a manual update. I should have waited a few minutes for it to go through, for the automatic removal of the parts from my stores. And then, so I caused that one. It's a confusing situation, but I realized I gotta make sure if there's no sales just come in before I do manual updates. But this is the first time I've ever had one where they sold at the same time. Basically, it was within a minute of each other, and then it didn't try to update the sync within 5 minutes. It does it. So I saw that it came through a few minutes later, and it said error. These parts aren't here, but we're trying to update. Blah blah blah. So it can happen. It definitely can. I think it can happen with all of them. Brick Freedom, I mean, they don't update every minute. I think it's every 15 minutes. So if a couple sales come in for the same parts within a minute of each other, it's going to happen on any of these syncing sites. So as far as I know, so it's very little problems that I've ever identified. Could have had other problems. I mean, I'd say about 5% of my orders, I may have trouble finding a part sometimes, but that could just be me. Maybe not 5%, but I tracked it last month. I'll put this in my next video, but it was like 12 times I forgot to put stuff in orders, and I think it was 7 times that I couldn't find a part I had to refund in the month. That's out of a lot of orders, but still, it happens. And then it said, "Oh, hi, Derek, I really like your videos. You're doing a great job. Thank you for that. Good luck." I said, "Thanks very much. That's great. You enjoy them. I will keep making them." Gate Builder said, "What are those shorter divided boxes used to hold the minifig bags? I've started using 3x4 bags with cards in them to hold stuff, but haven't seen many containers that hold them in line perfectly." I don't know if you're talking about the sports card boxes or if the ones on my wall when I pack up orders for Bricklink. But I think you're asking about the sports cards boxes. If you can elaborate on it more, maybe I can give you more details. Will said, I love your longer videos. Yes, this one was 46 minutes, and that's been rare lately. So I try to get them to 30 to 45 minutes each. I think that's okay. 30 minutes, I think, is good minimum, but sometimes they're actually 20 minutes. So it just depends on how much stuff I get busy, and I don't film some things, and I'm just doing the repetitive stuff sometimes. So Matthew said, very enjoyable as always. But Chap said, a fake Skylar. Wow, now I've seen it all super bunk, and it looked very real at first glance if you're just glancing through it, but it definitely had the different shine, and obviously the legs were not Lego. And then Batlord, and then Ghost of Batlord.